Morning, boys and girls. Just a little update video, really. Welcome back to Size Leg RC. So all I'm going to do is just show you. I've got a new microphone. Exciting times. I'm hoping it's actually grafting properly. But all I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you what is on the bench. I've been building Harry's Thunder Tiger EB4. It was a nitro car. I got the chassis quite cheap. It's now 4S brushless, and yeah, I'm just fitting some nice new wheel bearings to it, so I'll let you have a little watch of that while I do it. So all we're doing, this is Harry's buggy. It is a Thunder Tiger EB4, I believe. Yes, it's a Thunder Tiger EB4 chassis. I've converted it to, it's 4S brushless now. Basically all I'm doing at the minute is testing the microphone, and we'll see how we get on. So I've fitted the front ones already. Front ones are absolutely great. It's had a sway bar fitted to it as well, courtesy of Richard from Richard's RCs. The 4S system that is in this car actually came out of Harry's big Maverick Quantum Flux XT, I think it was called, its full title. It was a good motor, it's a very fast motor. I'll show you the transmitter that I've put with it. It was just an old transmitter that I got with an Absema, but it's actually quite a good transmitter. It's a nice little comfortable one for Harry, and the range on it is pretty good too. So yeah, so all I'm doing now is just I've got gear everywhere. I'm one of these guys that's got all the gear and not much idea. So I've done the front ones, as I say. I'm just going to whip these back ones off now. Just need to sort of tap that out. Actually, no, come on, use your brain. It screws out. Silly man, honestly. See, I'm just, like I say, I just wing stuff like this, man. Just pure winging it. Where did I put the little nut? There's the little nut. So that is that loose. Now, you can just put that out the way. There's the drive shaft out. All we need to do now is pop that out there. I'm going to take the little clips off here so that I can actually release this, and then I can get to the bearing properly. Where's my little flathead? Because that is a nice little tool to get those little circlips off. I'll show you what I mean by the circlips. These little bad boys here. I'll just pop that down there so I know where it is. Okay. One little thing that I'll just show you is one of my little. So when you put, obviously, and when this bit goes through here and it all attaches, it was quite a lot of slop. So I found these plastic bushings, and what I do is I've just put them on like that. So the plastic bushing will sit in place, and it takes away quite a bit of slop. I do believe. Oh, there's a door slam, and I do believe you are meant to have a little bit of slop, but you know, not a massive amount. So all we're going to do now is take these bushings out. This is what they look like, the old Thunder Tiger bushings, and what we're replacing it with is some nice bearings. So we'll just tap these out, which is going to be fun because I don't have a vise. So I'll tap that back one out first. And all I've been doing is not the right way of doing stuff, but you know, I'm working with what I've got. There's one out. There's one bushing out. This one's going to prove a little bit more difficult, so we've got to get creative with this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pop that there, like so, just to give it a bit of height off the ground. And that should, if that's wide enough, make that a bit wider. We should be absolutely fine. We should be able to just pop that out now. So I'm just going to rest that on there. Let me turn that round. We try and do this in some sort of professional manner. Give that a tap. Oh, nearly, almost out. Oh, it's coming, it's coming. There we go. A little bit of improvisation, but it's out. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to get a little bit of where we at? Where we at? Just a little bit of this stuff, the WD, and all I do is I'll just give it a quick clean over the bin. I haven't got brake cleaner or anything, but WD for this sort of thing, it's absolutely fine. You can see how dirty they were. quite rotten, to be fair, quite rotten. So we'll just clean that off, get as much of the grime out of the hole as we can. Pop that in the bin, and we are now ready to pop in. Luckily, that one went in really nice and easy. One in the back. Now, oh, perfect. That one's just gone straight in as well. Fantastic. Right, okay. I am ready to pop it back together. So I'm going to put that one through there. Pop my little plastic bushing on. I'm just going to slap you up there. Easy, Tony, easy. And I get this the right way around. Hang fire. Where am I at? I want that at the back. That's at the top. There we go. So pushing in. God, I'm making this look hard, aren't I? Slide that in there. Slide that through there. Then we've got the little clip that we're just going to pop back on. And we're just going to persuade it on with the little screwdriver again, because it's just easy enough to do. On you go. Then we've got the little shaft to go back in. So I'm going to give that a little clean off. Just rub any outstanding muck off it. Shot it straight through the bearing. Back in the slot. Drive shaft in place. And now we can drop this back down. Pop the bolt back through. I believe it was in that far end one. Get that in there. Just got it persuaded in a touch. And I'll just push that through now. Nip it through there. All I want to do now is put the bolt on the other end, and that is the rear bearing on that side done. I know it's not the most detailed video, but almost done. What we've got, we're just going to put the hub back on. So it's just a case of lining there's a hole in the hub, obviously, to put your little bar through. Find the hole on there, line him up. Drop your... Now come on. Stop messing about. You know what? When I took this off, it was actually a little bit hang fire. So inside here is a little groove nut. I'm going to just loosen it off a little bit more, because I think that is why that wasn't holding properly. Okay, so we've got that lined up. Hopefully this will just drop in. And she goes. She's in. Now you've got that in. What I'll do, just to hold it in place, pop that wheel on. And then you can pop this back in and nip that grub screw up. It doesn't need to be super tight. It was actually super tight when I took it off, but this is quite an old chassis. I reckon this chassis is like 20 or something, 20-year-old. So that's that one done. We're going to just pop that wheel nut back on. I'm not going to tighten them up just yet. So yeah, that's all we did there. We took this out of here, little nut and bolt, I took that out of there. I'm just going to pop it down there. We've got the wheel nut off. We can put that to the side just for now. What we're going to do now is there is a nut in here, which I reckon is going to be tight. It is. So again, all I want to do is I'm going to pop the wheel on, pop it over like that, just so I've got something to grip onto that nut, and hope this comes off. Yes, that was tight. That was quite tight. Loosen it off. Doesn't need to come all the way off. Wheel back out of place, and then now we should be able to just slide that out. If you guys can see there, I'm not sure. That's just to come out. Pop that down to the side now. We should be able to get that off. Fantastic. As you can see there, boys and girls, it's got bushing in. So there's your bushing. And as I say, we're going to replace it with a bearing. So we're going to lift that up out of the way. This car has seen better days, I'm not going to lie, but it isn't in bad condition. I can't say it is. We're going to pop this little clip off here. As I said earlier, we're just using a screwdriver because it's just quite easy to just get the little flathead under the lip, and then we can pop that out there now. Right, battery tray. Just a second-hand battery tray off whatever the heck it's off. Oh, I've invested in some of these for my little gun. Gold tipped ones for the little gun. I was advised that they were a bit better than the sort of the cheapy ones. I mean, these weren't expensive, I'll be honest. Not going to need them just yet. So, battery tray. Let's get you in position. The battery tray needs to sort of sit there on a bit of an angle. What I want to do is I want to cut. So that's going to kind of sit there. Now, as you can see, it's quite close to the big old spur. So what I want to do is make sure I position that damn thing correctly. So all I'm going to do is I've got 1 screw hole, 2 screw hole, 3 screw hole. I'm going to cut a couple of little pilot holes through in the position of where it actually is. Get a couple of pilot holes through. Then what I can do is I'm going to countersink them so that I can screw up from the underside, fix it all in. It'll all be nice and tight, nice and fixed. I'm not going to lie, that's pretty much it, guys. That's going to be it. It's going to be ready to rock and roll. So I'll tell you what I'll do is I'm going to do all that because you don't need to watch me just drilling holes. I'll get it all done. Next part of the video, we shall obviously in this video we'll have a test drive if the rain stops. Alright guys, so quick shakedown. This has just got a 2S battery in it, just to see if it actually does what it's meant to do, really. Noisy on the metal gears. Absolute British weather. I think I'm gonna have a happy lad, because this on 4S is gonna be a bit raged. Still working, a bit wet. So it runs. That was a 2S shakedown. Everything's tight, no more slop in these wheels. I do want to adjust the camber, but these are adjusted fully out, and those wheels, just I don't know if you can see the angle of them on there, they're just sort of, they're in a bit like that. I sort of want to bring them out a bit more. So yeah, I'll figure that out. I'll figure it out. But yeah, that was 2S. Runs all right. That's just what about to do though. I don't know if you noticed on the video. I've cable tied just cable tied it to the back rear fin, and I'm hoping this is going to work. One pin, and then we can just fantastic. We can just do that, knock it off, unplug the battery. Job is an absolute good one. Drop that back on there like that for now until I get a proper body mount. Let's let everything dry off. She's switched off. Light go back in its little pot because that's just storage charged anyway. Hope you've enjoyed this video of this little beast that I've just knocked together. I think our Harry is going to enjoy this. I really do, especially when it goes on 4S. I'm going to pop it on there. I'll show you where it's at, guys. So there it is, sitting next to its brother, the Team Corelli Python, and the Thunder. We'll call it the Thunder Bodge. That's what it's called, the Thunder Bodge. Yeah, the Thunder Bodge. Not much else been going on in the garage. That hasn't been out for a while. These haven't been out for a while. A couple of videos back. Still need to get that beast out because it's absolutely epic. I'm going to do a little video with that and that soon, both together. That's coming out soon because that's all repaired. That's got new wheels and tyres on, so we're going to get that out. And the Tamiya Land Rover is pretty much built. Just need to put the posts on and paint that body. That's going to get sanded down and sprayed. I'm thinking like a nice black. Don't know yet. Anyway, cheers for watching. I hope you've learned something. Maybe. You probably haven't. I have, but you know, thanks for watching.